You know, one of these days I'm going to get that right and make sure that thumbnail is out of my way before I start the stream. What's up, folks? Welcome to Late Night with Grey. How is everybody doing today? Throw the banner together, put the comments back on, and we are good to go. Let me see. Let me say what's up to a few folks in chat real quick. And let me see here. We got Michigan Lifestyle, NC Prepper 336, Susan Peters, Dragonflies, Ozark Homestead, Shadow Scout Swede, Missy Macy, Harvey Black, Rip Curl Readiness, Sherry Leach, True American Loretta. You see here, Milo on the ready, Jeff Riffle, Jan. Yeah, I can. It has been a long day, Jan. Jen G, S Moore. You see if I'm trying not to repeat anybody. Joe Morgan, what is up, brother? Sarah Boss, Garden Koi. Gardon Koi. I hope I got that right. Wild Nesting, what is up? D14. Hopefully, D14, did you get your stuff yet? I want to talk about some things too. Terry Summers, right on. Colleen Rich, Freaky Geek, JRC Homestead, Milo's father, Jeff Sams, Monique King, Rena LaRue, Colleen Rich. I'm probably going to make sure I'm not going to. Kelly, DeBro, Yaya, 18, Dennis Nixon, Prepper Chicken, Texas, Sheena's Keto Prepared Homestead, Chief Prepper, Alexandra the Great, how are you doing? Kit Carlson, Suburban Hillbilly. Yeah, there'll be a tracking number, D14. I'll take a look at it. What's up, Mojo Man? All right, folks. So thank you all for being here tonight on Late Night with Grey. I appreciate every single one of you. As I like to always say, what's up, Pony Girl? So if you noticed, hey, Sarah. If you noticed the title of this description here, what I went with the thumbnail is, wake up, shift, eat, and repeat. And I did that this morning, not knowing what was going to transpire. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys want to talk about what happened today? In my Discord, if you guys are on my Discord, I drop some information in my Discord throughout the day. All that breaking news stuff. I drop some videos. They're a bit graphic, so you cannot see them on YouTube. But Discord, I put a link and I put a caution thing that says, these are graphic videos of what transpired. Some of the things that, kind of boots on the ground, people with their phones recording stuff and sharing it to other platforms. TN Gal, hey, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just kind of like, I know it looks like I'm lip reading, but I'm actually just looking at chat. Yes, Alexandra, that was the whole, what transpired in Kabul today. What's up, Moon Sprouts? Small after all things acres. Hey, because I didn't know if you guys really want to talk about that stuff. I'm pretty sure 20 other channels have already done, breaking news or this or that or whatnot. What's up, Milo and already? Thanks for this super chat. Milo, you're probably going to win this month. I think you probably have the most super chats and super stickers of this month. Only if we had drink for those we lost. Roger that, Milo. Hey, Lori. The whole situation is foobard. I agree. Northern Girl Hobbies, what is up? Thanks for posting that, Northern Girl, as well. All right, Sarah Goldie. All right, so we'll kind of jump into it before I actually want to jump into something I want to share you guys in regards to. I took a trip to the store a couple days ago and did some picture taking and videoing. A lot of folks don't believe us preppers when we say there's food shortages and there's be more to that to come and so on and so forth. So I took some pictures and videos of what I saw, some prices and stuff I wanted to share with you folks and go from there. So for the folks that don't watch TV or don't know what happened, there was several suicide bombings in Kabul today, and we lost 13 American souls, military American souls, and it was the biggest militarily loss in Afghanistan in over a decade. The last one was I forget what, but it was a Chinook that went down, and we lost I think 30 souls or so back then. But it's been over a decade since we've lost that many folks over in Afghanistan. Tucker strike starts Friday. What's that, Ms. Me? So like I said, supposedly the ISIS organization or the terrorist group basically said that they're responsible for it. And I guess the thing that really bothers me is when I listen to the general discuss the situation. He said that he was depending on the Taliban. Thank you, Jeff Sams, for that super chat, brother. What's up, Doc Mac? Kalen? Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Well, anyways, back to what I was saying. What puzzled me was the aspect of the general saying that we're depending on the Taliban, which I consider a terrorist organization. Thanks, Rena LaRue, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. And we're depending on them to, I guess, the outer boundaries. They're protecting the outskirts and some of the checkpoints. But, these suicide bombers got through their checkpoints and made it within 5 meters of U.S. soldiers and detonated. There was also some gunmen involved as well, if you haven't seen that already. If you want to see what the aftermath of something like that happens, go on that Discord in the news section and scroll through there, and you'll see the links that I posted, but be careful. Like I said, it's graphic content. And to be honest with you, the remarks from number 46 were pretty much useless. Blame game. I think his threats are what he stated, that that he's going to come down hard and find out who did what. I just don't have faith in that man. If you kind of get what I'm saying. I saw something here. Someone asked a question. Shrike, what next? Yeah, agreed. What's up, Gardner Josh? How you doing, brother? It kind of needs to be turned into a sea of glass. Yeah, daily prepper. I'm assuming if certain other people were in power, that would be taking place. What's up, OFC Nation? I thought someone asked a question, then I was trying to reach out. All JB did was give a flaccid stern. Yeah, exactly, Rip. I appreciate that. You want me to do a moment of silence for our people, Pony Girl? Is that what you're asking? But it's a bad day. Definitely a bad day. And like I said, the title of this live stream was "Wake Up, Shift, Eat, and Repeat," because it seems like every morning that we wake up, there's something else that we're facing, something popping in the news, some sort of crazy situation, be it mandates or things that are happening in the government or protest or just absolute chaos. The southern border, Afghanistan. Now it's our troops losing their lives, which not only affects them, it affects all of us and affects their families on that trickle-down effect. Some of those troops probably had young children at home. And beyond that, some of the folks that perished in that whole situation were children, which is truly saddening. Let me see here. I saw something pop up. Doc Mac, thank you so much for the super chat. Got my prize, the bonus cinnamon. My stepdad tried immediately. Love it. Thanks. I was wondering if you like that, Doc Mac. And you got lucky because I forgot my list and forgot who I was sending what, but I remember the whiskey, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to make sure and cover all my bases. Now, for you folks, I did not get a chance. If you guys understand that I was extremely busy this last couple of days, and so I did not even get to go to the post office box and do like a mail call for tonight. I don't know. I might have postcards in there. I'm not sure. And I didn't get to mail anything out. But come Monday, I'm going to hit that post office box and get everybody who sent me their emails with their addresses, the last couple of things that I got to go out as well. Milo on the ready. No, she's back. She came back from Asia today. You talking about Heels Up? What's up, Dragon? Let me see here. I want to make sure. Operator 357, possibly. We talked a lot about this in my Discord today. Because when I have downtime at the job, I can kind of chit chat with some of the folks in Discord. We had some kind of intriguing conversations back and forth. I was dropping news as it was coming in as fast as I can get it. Sorry, folks. And Gray, multitasking here. Hey, no problem, Northern Girl. Trust me, I understand multitasking. When I do the live streams, especially when I have a guest, I have the screen here, the camera here, this screen here. I have a backup on the phone here to watch to make sure that there's any altercations between YouTube I can get it resolved. Tara smiles. Feels like they're setting everything up. And yes, okay. So that being said, we mentioned that as well in some of the talks that we were talking in Discord today, that it could be what's the word? I think Joe Morgan said it. He had talked to he had stated the fact that, you know, they're making it, they're taking our attention and putting it elsewhere than actually what's happening in the U.S. and all the other things that are going on. It's a constant bombardment of stuff in the media. If it's not, you know, the health crisis, if it's not things at the border, if it's not, you know, schools doing these things to our children, if it's not, you know, food crisis, if it's not, matter of fact, we had a class 2 solar flare. I don't know if you guys were aware of that. I have notification that we had a class 2, nothing strong, little minor disruptions here and there, but it goes to show that things are happening. So, you know, we got to keep our eyes out and stay vigilant per se. No other streams. Joe, local folks connecting with me. Oh, Roger that. You know, and you guys know I get sidetracked by chat. And Thursday nights, if you guys are new here in regards to Thursday nights, what I do on Thursday nights with Late Night with Grey, a lot of this chat will be subscriber driven. I have a couple of things that I want to bring up and show and talk about, but a lot of it will be subscriber driven, because it's kind of like the end of the week for me as in YouTube, you know, because I do YouTube Sunday through Thursday. And I take Fridays and Saturday off because of my job and family and stuff like that. Oh, I did want to say good news. I don't know if I told you guys. We finally got the whole school situated for little Miss Grey. She is enrolled in private school. It's a Catholic school. So, and I've asked her how it differs from, you know, public school. And she says it's a huge change. The education's there. The people are really great. And I don't have to worry about her being taught things that I don't want her being taught per se, if you kind of get where I'm going with that. Right on, Joe. I hear you, brother. Let me see. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? At least solar flare is real, not manufactured. Yeah, no, agreed, operator. I was talking to a couple of folks. You know, matter of fact, I wanted to tell you guys, I call them I convert people. I convert people from being unprepared to prepared. There was a gentleman, he just moved here from Puerto Rico, and he's been here about 3 or 4 months. Younger kid. He went through all of Maria, and he kind of went through the whole process of the Hurricane Maria that hit Puerto Rico, and when him and his family went through, and his mother, the long lines, that I think 4 or 5 months without power, and the chaos that surrounded that. And so I started talking to him about preparedness and how I prepare for hurricanes and stuff like that. And he said, ironically enough, he said, my mother started following in that direction in regards to being prepared. But you make a lot of sense, brother. And he stayed in my shop for probably about 2 hours. And we were conversating, and I was kind of educating him on preparedness and different things that he can do now that he's living here in Florida, and how to spread that word. That's awesome, Daily Prepper. I think our country is making the news, but yeah, Zah, you know, I agree. And like I showed you on the Sunday Shift Report, the Chinese actually said in their propaganda statement that the U.S. is a laughing stock. I don't think we, the people, are the laughing stock. I don't think our brothers in the military are laughing stock. I think the politicians in Washington, D.C. and the current administration are a laughing stock and are very weak, to say the least. Jezequel. Thank you. Thank you, Jezequel. What's up, Bioxo? How you doing? Good to see you, brother. Everyone who hasn't checked out Patriot Nurse's new video, it's awesome. I'll check it out. I watch Skinny Medic and Patriot Nurse. I watch a lot of folks, man. I'll be honest with you folks. Lately, I haven't been watching prepping videos. You know, being that I'm a prepper and a content creator, I have to focus some of my things. I watch a lot of gardening stuff, canning stuff, and stuff like that. Totally agree. It's administration. Yeah, agreed, Gen G. And I've been watching a lot of ways to, I guess, utilize YouTube's algorithm and trying to bolster the channel, change a few things around from some of the experts that do this on a daily basis and talk, you know, ways to, I guess, to get the channel, to get the message out there more, to try to grow the channel and get things more fine-tuned. You see, Jeremy Sullivan, she is right. It has to be the state level. I love prepper videos, but I've been watching hedgehog videos. Bee Initiative, I hear you. sometimes we have to distract ourselves to stay away from the, what's in the mainstream. All right, so folks, since I talked about that, I'm just going through some check marks in my brain here. Like I told a lot of you folks out there, September is Preparedness Month. I'm going to be trying to do some little short videos for Preparedness Month along with my other content. The goal is to have 30 videos out there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but I'm going to try. Little tips and tricks, some little gear ideas, just some things that I've learned throughout the years that I want to share with you, everybody, that I've never done a full video on because it doesn't really need a full video time slot, I guess. So they're like, 2 to 5 minute videos. Milo's father coming in with the super chat. It's because China sees our government is weak and the money is weak right now. Roger that. Shift Engineering, what is up, brother? Where was I? So September is Preparedness Month. A week from today, if you guys want to celebrate GreyMan's birthday with him, at 10:30 p.m., we'll be going live as usual on Thursday night. My birthday is actually the next day, but I'm taking that time off. Lady Grey's birthday is the 1st, so Lady Grey's is taking Wednesday off for her birthday, and I'm not taking any time off, to be honest with you. But Friday night will be my celebration with the family and my birthday that evening when I get off work. So I'll be celebrating my birthday with you folks here in chat. And hopefully that'll be fun. I don't know exactly what I want to do, if I want to get like some sort of cake. I don't know. I figure I'll try to make it somewhat entertaining. I don't want to really talk about too much negative stuff. I know hopefully there's nothing will transpire from now to then, but that's, at this point, wishing, I don't want to say what it is. What's up, Sinsin 99? But anyways, folks, so that's what's coming up on next week's Thursday live stream is Grey's birthday. And we'll see how it goes from there. We'll try to have some fun. Maybe we'll do some, I don't know. Plus, that being said, I got to do the super chat and super sticker of the month giveaway that day too. So we'll knock out the winner for that early on, and then we'll go into the birthday celebration. If you guys feel like celebrating with me, it's up to you, and go from there, I guess. Anyways, folks, so there's a video that I want to show you guys. This is a have Rudy show up to shove a cake in your face. That would be awesome, Milo. That would be awesome. Roger that, Jan. Thanks, Harvey Black. Yeah, I never thought about that, getting a birthday card from a postcard. Well, you got a week. The mail usually runs 3 to 5 days. If I do anything that I get out of the P.O Box, I'll save for Thursday night as well. Manufacturing transmission truck oil until September 1st. Can't believe it's September already. I know. Northern Girls, it's flying by. We'll be in wintertime in no time, which here in Florida, it's not really wintertime, but it's a lot better weather. You'll see me getting back out in the woods and doing some outdoors videos. I'll tell you that. Anyways, folks, so like I was telling you early on in the stream, I went to one of my local grocers and did some picture taking and some videos. Well, I took a couple pictures and I was like, maybe I should just be videoing this to kind of show you guys what's up. And I want to share that with you here in a second. Bioxo, thank you for the super chat. Don't get discouraged. This can be overwhelming with everything going on. Don't let them destroy you. If people don't see it, don't make yourselves crazy trying to change them. Worry about your family. Bioxo, I said something about that in the last video I did on Wednesday. I talked about, was it last Wednesday? Or maybe, I know I had mentioned it to some folks. And thank you again for that super chat. Yeah, right, Northern Girl, house swap. Little Miss Gray would love that. She wants to move to Canada, believe it or not. I'm also trying to work on that too, folks. I've been getting some criticism down in the comment sections about that I say too much. And it's not like I try to. It's just the way I speak. And when I pause and I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say, sometimes just happens to come out. I watched a lot of other content creators over the last few days, and a lot of them say too. So I don't feel as bad, but I'll try to work on it. What's up, CJ1975? What's up, Cinnamon Girl? And there's 01 piece. So anyways, where was I? So I want to show you guys this video that I took. It's about a 3-minute video. We're going to kind of discuss it while I'm showing it to you. Right on, S. Moore. What's up, Just Exploring? Alyssa Sherman. Thank you, Alyssa. Actually, thank you. Most people don't give me too much grief. Every once in a while, I don't want to say they're trolls. Sometimes, I'm polite. I'm in I feel like I'm a nice person when I respond to people that give me criticism, and I ascertain what they're trying to say, and then I give them my response. I'm not like Sean Hannity or some professional on YouTube. I haven't only been doing YouTube for 7 months, so I still have some quirks to work out. And public speaking is not easy. My question to those folks out there that they like to criticize is like, start a channel and let me see how you come out. Facing a camera, I'm talking to 143 people right now. And I visualize me being in an auditorium talking to 134 actual people. So doing this is helping me become a better speaker and be able to hold someone's attention a lot longer and have a conversation with folks. But I have to get out of, the word, I guess. That's okay, Gray. Prepper Nurse 1 says really a lot. Yeah, we all have some things, it's just the way we speak. So it's something I do want to work on to give more of a professional, polished feel to it, but I don't want to change myself too much. You know what I mean? Because this is who I am. You're way better than Sean Hannity. Yo. I appreciate that, Gen G. I appreciate that. All right, you guys want to get into this video? Like I said, it's maybe a 2-minute video of one of my local grocers. I'm camping near under the Iron Bridge and hunting. Yes, I am a troll. Right on, Wesley. Right on, Wesley. Ice Age Farmers MIA. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen Ice Age in a while. Busted Owl, what is up? My GreyMan decals coming tomorrow. Really, Busted Owl? That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, yeah. So, all right, I see you guys say, let's do it. All right, so let me add this to the stream. I'm going to pause it real quick. So this is at my local grocer. A lot of folks, when they like to criticize preppers and saying, you guys are insane. You guys are crazy. You guys are fear-mongering when it comes to the food situation. We're not. We look at the supply chain. We look at what's transpiring in our economy. At least for me, I look at all different facets of the food situation. Excuse me. So this is where usually you get the fresh vegetables and some of the fresh fruits at. As you can see the signs here. Let me see if I can move my mouse over to, well, I don't know if that's going to work. Maybe no, never mind. It's not going to show what I wanted to do. But anyways, this is where they usually keep the fresh fruits and stuff like that. It's wiped out. It's gone. I asked the guy and he said, well, we're expecting a delivery the next day or so, and so on and so forth. But let's move on. I probably kind of put a 30-second delay on these pictures, but we're going to get into some videos here in a second. I'm going to try to skip through some of this stuff here. There we go. So there were some other vegetables here. And what I wanted to take away from this here is that if you notice, there's a lot of holes in this vegetable. What's up, Prep Ford? How you doing? Donna, how you doing? So this was soda and juice. You see here, let me pause this. You see here how they front it and make it look like there's stuff on the shelf. But when you take your phone or your camera and look behind it, it's empty. So it's just people walking by think the shelf is full. People think that, everything is normal, but it's not. We'll move on from there. I don't want to pause it too much and take up a lot of your guys' time in regards to going over this video. I did it with the teas and juices, as you can see here. Where else am I at? So this is the Gatorade section. There's a lot of holes there as well. Let me see here. Let me try to, I don't want the pictures I kind of want to skip past. Believe it or not, this is the cookie aisle. Cookies wiped out. So I'm not just showing just one thing. I'm showing a lot of different things. Even the chicken was thin, but I wanted to show a couple prices because chicken wings, look at that price right there. $18.36 for some chicken wings. Chicken wings, and they call that a value pack. Prices have definitely gone up across chicken wings. That one's almost 20 bucks. It's just ridiculous, the pricing. And like I said, the food is also thin. What else do I got here? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these ribs right here. There's 40 bucks, 43 bucks. These are beef spare ribs, $43.51 for them. I swear that they've almost doubled in price from when they were. I swear they were like in the $20 range a year ago, to be honest with you. But I can definitely see that the prices have gone up. This is the lunch meat. Lunch meat. I was trying to find some lunch meat for little Miss Gray for her lunches. This is the milk section. Milk's pretty wiped out as well. There's milk there. It's not like totally gone, but you can see the holes. I also wanted to show you guys the price of milk here locally where I'm at. But as you can see, it's not like it used to be. It used to be always packed and full. Milk's up $4.49 a gallon, which is about $1 and change higher. Then I decided to walk over to the peanut butter section here, and same thing. I moved the peanut butter, and behind it, there's a couple of them back there. I wanted to move a couple of them so you guys can see there's a row back there, but there's big old gaps inside this peanut butter. So again, they're trying to make it look like there's more, and there's actually less. Now, the last part of this video, people have been asking me about TP, toilet paper and paper towels, those kind of paper products. That's the only thing I came across here locally that wasn't hit like stuff like this. But it was just rows and rows. So this is a toilet paper aisle, the paper products, TP. They were stocked. There was no limits. They had pretty much a plethora of toilet paper. They even had some on the floors. It's not as full as it usually is. Paper towels and stuff like that. They were pretty, and like I said, there's no signs and no limits. If people want to go crazy buying, I guess they could. But just kind of wanted to show you guys in my neck of the woods here in Florida, the East Central Coast, what's going on. I'm kind of going back to chat now to see what I might have missed. What's up, North Shore Preparedness? How you doing? Bounty of Bounty, right on. What's up, Arkansas Whoop Ass? Good to see you, brother. Costco is limiting quantities purchased of several items. I did see that Kalen in certain places. I know Rudy over at Alaska Prepper said he was going to check Costco here the next day or so as well. I have not seen any limitations here, but like you just saw in the video, there's a lot of things that are missing. Fruits, vegetables, meats, cookies. It's just a lot of different things. So if anybody who, what's up, Suze? Suz? Did I get that right, Suz? But anyways, I wanted to show as I walk through the store that when we say, you need to have things prepped because, okay, look at the store the way it is right now. If something was to pop off tomorrow and everybody went panic buying, I say less than an hour, all that's gone. Less than an hour, all that's gone. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. If everybody went panic buying and something popped off, all that's gone. So if you're not prepared, you don't have some sort of storage of paper goods and food and water and some of those basic necessities, medications, and all that stuff like that, you're going to be put into a massive predicament for you as well as your family. So that's why a lot of channels like myself, we always say, when you start prepping is food, water, medical supplies, ways to protect yourself and a lot of different things, but specifically food and water. Those are the necessities. You have to have that to survive. Yeah, right, Rip Curl. I guess you could do that in California. Hey, Liz, how you doing? Yeah, and Pony Girl, I understand that school started and you expect to see, a little bit more of a dent. But I've been living in this area since 1989. I left for a few years and, Army and all other things I did, but I've been living in Florida for probably, I'll be 46, be 46 next Thursday. So I say about 40 years, 39 to 40 years in Florida. And I've seen how my grocery stores look even during hurricanes. This is a lot different. It's not. And the thing is every time I go in there, it's the same. This time I just decided to video it to kind of prove a point to some of the folks that don't believe some of these prepping channels or think that us prepping channels are just trying to make people go out and buy stuff. Most preppers that have been prepping for at least a year or two probably have a nice stockpile of things like, toilet paper and paper goods and water and food and, all the things that we do as people in the preparedness mindset. But like I said, it's just I just wanted to share that with you folks because everybody's kind of doing like updates in their areas. Let's say Canada's been doing some updates and, over there on the West Coast and then, the mountainous area, not mountain, but Arkansas and those places, doing updates and some of the major cities. We have folks from all over that come to this channel and we kind of all talk about, different things that we're seeing, just so we can be more informed. And that's the whole reason behind the Discord that I created the Discord, is that we can share information a little quicker. I don't have to stop in the middle of the day and do breaking news. This is happening. I can post it right there in Discord and make you aware. And then other folks that are in other areas and other zones can also post stuff. And if you've been on the Discord, you can kind of see how it's broken up. It's broken up by regions. It's broken up by countries. So we're trying to make it effectiveness that if you're in this part of the region of the United States, all this information may pertain to you. And you can also conversate with people in that same region. And it seems to be working out. It's slowly growing. And it'll take a life of its own. Let me see here. I want to catch up back on chat because I'm just, Gray's just rambling on. Mike, you're probably right. It's funny you said that, Mike. It made me think of an article that I read today that the Chinese is in kind of cahoots with the Mexican cartels in regards to the what is that drug called? That it's a nasty drug. I can't think of the name because I don't do drugs other than caffeine, I guess. My coffee and whatnot. Roger that, Nomad. And I feel bad. Remember Jason the Angry Prepper did a video, I think it was last week or the week before, and he was talking about people are going to be forced into that thing because their jobs are going to mandate it. And I had a friend of mine tell me his mother had to take it because she didn't want to lose her job, and she makes really good money. And I said, and what scared me about it is that she's immunocompromised. She's a cancer survivor. And, I was like, man, I hope she's one of the lucky ones where it doesn't have an issue or something like that. I don't know. Because as you guys know, we've been seeing more and more things come out in the media. Slowly but surely, it gets past the censorship and people see some of the other things that are happening. Even some of the famous people out there are having, side effects per se, or reactions to what Brian Barbie is showing on the screen right now. Ozark Homes. I saw people on video doing and look like right on. Yeah. Dragon, if you remember years ago here in Miami, Florida, I'm not from Miami, but down south of Miami, Florida, that they had that one guy. They thought that the zombie apocalypse was upon us because that one guy ate that guy's face. Some gentleman was running around, I think naked or half naked, and he attacked a homeless man, and it was literally chewing off his face. Law enforcement arrived, fired at the gentleman, who did not go down immediately after I think they had to fire at him many, many times to make it stick, or, unfortunately to take the gentleman's life. But it was like a real life zombie apocalypse. Be initiative. You're absolutely right. That stuff is nasty stuff. And Northern Girl, yeah, but both around the same lines of things. All those drugs that people take are very detrimental to their lives. I don't even understand the concept behind taking something like that. I understand someone might want to come home and relax and, hit a nice whiskey, a little whiskey sour or something like that, or whatever that you're into. But to do something that destroys your mind, destroys your body, I don't understand that. Wild nesting. I'm not with meat powder. You mean like powder that you can, like you can reconstitute meat? Yeah, you got me lost for words. Wild nesting. I have not heard of meat powder for prepping. I'll have to do some research and I'll get back on to you about that one. It sounds interesting. Now, like I don't know if you guys remember when you were a kid and you would buy the little, how you see your dad or your grandfather and they have like a little puck of chew. I used to get the little puck of beef jerky. It was shredded beef jerky, and I would stick it in my lip. It was like very fine, very salty, but gratifying in the aspect of I get to be like, the grown folks with the puck in my pocket. But if it was a puck of beef jerky. City Prepping put out a vid on it today. Oh, roger that, Kalen. Yeah, he's one of the big boys. City Prepping, I think, is one of the largest. I looked at him and Canadian Prepper today, and I think City Prepping has Canadian beat by 20 or 30,000, or maybe a little less than that, which I'm happy for them. I'm happy that channels like them, they put in the work, they put in the time, and they have a large audience, and they're getting the message out about prepping. So, I've reached out to some of these folks. I've reached out to Canadian and City and Urban Prepper and some of the other big boys out there. Tell them to come on the Grey channel. Let me interview you, kind of thing. And, let's share some information with the Grey family and whatnot. And the Urban Prepper, I've talked to him a couple of times. Cliff, he's just been really busy and having some own issues of his, what he's got going on. But eventually, maybe we'll get together and do something. I have not heard from Canadian Prepper. V Initiative, yeah. Jason is a good guy. V Initiative. Jason has supported me. Him and Rudy over Alaska Prepper, both APs, Alaska Prepper and Angry Prepper, have truly supported me in my endeavors on my channel here on YouTube. So many blessings to them and theirs for helping Grey grow. And we take it beyond just content creators. Sometimes we start building relationships as like friends. And it's kind of cool because these are people that I looked up to before I even thought about doing YouTube. Milo on the ready, thank you for this super chat. Is it me or are we close to watching the unprepared go completely? Yeah, Milo, you're probably correct. Hey, what's up, our tent life? How you doing? Let me see here. I watched Mark Rober video on Fox Meat. It was good. I've eaten an Impossible Whopper. Is it good, really? Daily Prepper? Let me see here if I can catch some of your guys' chat. You see here, Dragon says, what happened to Mark? He has disappeared. Oh, so Dragon, what Mark, I hear you, Garden. I hear you. I've kind of shortened your name to Garden. But see, that's the thing is some content creators would not make fear porn if it didn't get thousands and thousands and thousands of clicks. If I do a video about prepping or skill or out in the woods, it gets some traction, but not as much if I was talking about some sort of, the world is ending or, the end of the world as you know it kind of situation or some crazy event or breaking news, that gets clicks. Some folks are getting smarter and they're like, oh, this again, you know what I mean? And some people will tune in, get the gist of it and jump out. There's a lot of folks out there that when I do some of the prepping channels and I read the comments and interact with those comments, I'm truly impressed because they're like, hey, Grey, I'm so glad that a prepping channel is doing prepping videos. So that makes me feel good that at least the core of my subscribers prefer that I do that type of content versus what I do on Sundays. Cause I try to push a lot of the politics and current events and news on Sundays. And it can be hard to try to wrap all that news into one day or one video or one premiere per se. But I try, you know what I mean? And then certain things will happen throughout the week. And either if I'm at work or if I'm doing some other content, I just don't have the time to do breaking news every 5 minutes or every hour or something like that. It's just not what I want to do here on YouTube. So I'll discuss certain things. What's up, Be Charming? And go from there. And then, certain things I will bring to light, like when we had the gas shortages, I dived in that a couple times. The Afghanistan, I dived in that a couple of times as things get updated. But I don't want to make my entire channel about all that kind of stuff like that. I like to have fun with you guys, like we're sitting here, we're having a conversation. There's roughly 165, 167 folks in here, just kind of listening and hanging out. And you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Autoimmune, LO, maybe that's why I can't get past 600 subscribers, not enough drama. Autoimmune, you're probably right. People love that stuff. You put a crazy thumbnail up, with an explosion and this, and make it, and people will click on it. Oh, please, we don't have the time every 5 minutes to watch breaking. Right on, Za. And that's why I'm utilizing Discord in the way I am doing. When things are popping off, I'll put links, I'll take screenshots, and we'll conversate about it in Discord, as well as with the other Discord members, without having to do a whole video on it. Now, certain things will need more attention. Certain things I may want to get into, and may do an entire video or a live stream about it. But I'm not gonna make that the whole channel. We don't like fun. John from Prepper Nation family has, since in '99. I watched what was going on with him. I've seen a lot of people mention that in chat. Regardless of who you are, in whatever situation you're in your kind of situation like that, you should always pray for people for the best, especially when it's their family members and stuff like that. Hopefully they'll get through it, and he'll be back on his feet, as well as his family members and kids and whatnot, and back to doing his content. Thanks, Harvey Black. Oh man, I could do gluten. I wouldn't be able to. The news cycles move so rapidly now. Yeah, Brian Barbie, you're absolutely right. Every time I thought that I was, let me see. Sherry Leach says, Ark Wildman. Hold on. I don't know why YouTube blocks that stuff. Needs subs. He's 97 subs away from 1,000. Well, go give someone want to drop Ark's link. And if you guys want to check Ark Wildman, check Ark Wildman out on his content. And if you like it, subscribe and show him some support. Here's the thing, folks. When you guys are watching other channels, let's say Angry Prepper or Jason or smaller channels or whoever you listen to, and they suggest, hey, jump on this channel, or some of the moderators are dropping links, I suggest, go check the channel out, check their content out. And if you like what you see, subscribe to them. If you don't like what you see, then, then move past it, but at least give them a chance. You never know. There's a lot of small channels with extreme important information and certain skill sets that I find extremely valuable that I watch. I've showed a couple of channels that I've dealt with in the past, smaller channels that have great information. Let me see, 99 subs from right on our tent life. OFC, I hear you, brother. I hear you. Yeah, Hawkeye, I saw that. And being that you're in New York, Hawkeye, that's crazy. It's crazy that they're paying $1,000. I watched Jason's video on that. He's right. He's right. By paying criminals $1,000, I guess, not to commit crime, it's like eventually they're going to start. The criminals are going to just extort or hold hostage the city for some sort of exorbitant amount of money. It's opening a can of worms that who knows what's going to transpire long term. You know what I mean? Right on, Za. And let me see. Prepper Nerd, what is up, brother? Disappearing subs on some channels are being because people are subbing without change. And Prepper Nerd, you're exactly right. If you subscribe to a channel, you need to not only just subscribe and hit the bell notifications, but drop a comment. Say, hey, GreyMan sent me to your channel. I'm going to check your content out, so on and so forth, because that shows engagement. So without engagement, YouTube will eventually, they do purges. It's happened to me a couple of times. I've lost hundreds of subscribers sometimes, and views even, which is really weird, but you have to continue to engage. Some people told me that they've lost, other aspects of the channel where they're not getting any notifications. So every once in a while, maybe once a week, if you have a favorite content creator that you haven't seen in a while, go to their channel, make sure you're still subscribed. And sometimes people like to let me know, hey, Grey, I haven't been getting notifications. There's ways around that. You can do stuff. You can, make sure take off your notifications, apply your notifications, subscribe, unsubscribe, and it'll kind of reset things. So there's ways that you can kind of get around it. Tiger 454, welcome to the Grey family. Tiger, I swear you were already a member, Tiger, but thank you. Let me see here. This is my Rebecca Blogs. This is your first time here. Everybody do me a favor and welcome Rebecca Blogs to the Grey family. I love to see new names and new faces. No, I guess I can't see new faces, but new names in the chats. This is a phenomenal community, and you'll learn a lot, not just from me, from some of the channels that I suggest, and the subscribers. There's a lot of information, a lot of knowledge in the subscribers and in these chats that we have. Welcome to the Rambling Man, Rebecca Blogs, T14. Oh boy, brother. Thank you all. Thank you all. I truly appreciate when you guys welcome folks into the chat, especially the new folks. If you see my face, you'd scream. So, like, again, a lot of you new folks out there, Thursday night's kind of like a more relaxed kind of we're kind of just talking and doing stuff that's not really topic specific. What does a daily prepper got for me here? GreyMan, did you see my comment about what equipment do you use for your videos? I did now. I did now, daily prepper. I can show you, where is it at? This camera that I do for my main live streaming is one of my, I'm also a photographer. So this camera here is a Canon 90D DSLR with a Sigma lens on it. If for you folks, I'm probably speaking gibberish. But my outdoors stuff, believe it or not, I use something like this rig here. And I know I'm kind of going, well, I mean, there's really no topic to go off of, but so I use this little rig here. It's an action cam, DJ Osmo action cam. I like it so I can see the front if I'm facing it to me, like holding it towards me. This is a mic by Rode. Hey, what's up, Virginia Roots? A Rode mic, and I can do a lot of stuff with this. Has a built-in tripod if I want to set it down and whatnot. If not, believe it or not, I even use my phone. I have a rig that I can set my phone in, mics in the phone, and I use that as well to record stuff, because logging this big camera out, 3 or 4 miles into the woods sucks, to be honest with you. This is easy to throw in my pack or strap to the side of my backpack when I'm out doing content that's outside. I have a lot of other things that I could show you, but Daily Prepper, if you ever have any questions, I would like to, teach other content creators things that I know, ways to maximize your YouTube, things that I'm learning, but I don't know, how many people would be interested in that. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on chat. Donna, ex-military U.S. Fort Knox. Thank you for your service, Donna. One thing I do, what's up, CJ? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, as always. Autoimmune, autoimmune, maybe I need to, if you guys are part of my Discord, we need to make a section, and we can pick a day, and I can do some sort of content creator brainstorm and kind of go over things that how I do it, software that I use, mics that I use. I'm getting ready to upgrade this thing. I'm going to take the hit in my pocket, folks, because I want to have better audio. I know most people say, Grey, your audio is fine. But there's a microphone that I've been after for a while, and I've been taking $20 here, $20 there, and putting it to the side to get a professional mic, to have a professional sound. I found some freedom. Oh, matter of fact, since our tent life mentioned Freedom Seeds, this weekend I'll be going to the firearm show, and I'll probably be picking up a couple thousand of the Freedom Seeds and some other things that I need to. I like to buy. See, a lot of you folks say the Daily Prepper and Autoimmune. You guys, Prepper Nerd, it's a Shure M7. If you probably heard of the Shure SMB. It's a professional mic. A lot of not even pro YouTubers, but pro people that are on radio, people that sing use this microphone. You'll see the bigger channels usually using something like this. I have lapel mics. I'm just not a fan of them. I want to, since this is kind of like a night show for me, I want a mic. And it's a XLR and USB mic. It's future proof. But it's a Shure M7. I'm pretty sure it is. I can show it to you guys real quick if you guys want, since we're sitting here just having a good time. Some people are probably like, I'm clicking off this live stream. I don't want to hear this crap. But hey, like I said, we just try to have a good time on Thursday nights. Yeah, and don't freak out when you see the price of this microphone. I'm just trying to find it here. Here it is. And I want to get past all the ads. I'm going to try to hide the price of the microphone. It's several $100s, but I think it'll be worth it long term to upscale the production value of my content. So that's the one, Prepper Nerd. It is the Shure MV7. It looks pretty plain, but it's actually a very professional mic. And that's what I mean, XLR and USB. You can do multiple things with it. You can even mute your mic and headphone. You can do a lot of things with it. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know who's really into it. You can see it's geared toward the podcasting kind of thing. And yeah, it's like I said, it's not cheap. All right, let me come over here and get rid of this screen. And so I can go back to chat. I will be getting one of those. How much are they? Rudy. They're $249, Rudy. They're not cheap, but they're phenomenal microphones. It gives you can adjust, you can download the software with the microphone. You can adjust the decibels. You can adjust the EQ. You can do a lot and fine tune that microphone to get the most perfect sound out of it. It's really rich. the way the sound comes out. I don't know. I'm kind of geeking out on folks. Yeah, see, Dr. D knows it's definitely worth the money. Sure are some of the best ribbon mic start. Yeah, but see, you guys, some of you guys are familiar with that. Some of you guys are familiar with that. I still have some stimulus money left. Right on, autoimmune. It's, I'm not telling you to buy that, but that's the mic that I'm going to be purchasing to replace this $60 Amazon mic, which has done me justice for the last 7 months. It's done its job. It's doing well, but I can hear when I put headphones on, I can hear distortions and I can hear other things. I'll probably donate this mic to someone, another content creator out there. Because that's what I usually do is I like to donate things that I'm not going to use. And if someone else is coming up the ranks of YouTube, I would like to donate, some equipment to help them start a channel, because the more of us out there, the more the message spreads. Get a pop filter too. Yeah. I had one of those things here. Bioxo, you're talking about this thing here. But see, when I have this on here, Bioxo, look how it just takes up my face. It just takes up my face, and I don't like it. But the Shure SM, the microphone, the Shure has a built-in pop filter. So I just don't like it. Right on, Liz. Better than my $20 pawn shop camera. Yeah, daily prayer. It's like a spit guard for sure. I'm still using a $19 mic and camera combo. No, Rudy. Well, I like the look of your of the bunker, man. That looks awesome. I like what you're doing. That freeze dryer that you got. That's awesome. I think it's going to be a nice setup in there, Rudy. I think you're doing that. It's going to be some cool stuff. And hopefully tomorrow you'll be going live. I forget what time. I know you go live tomorrow because I usually watch you at work because I'm at work, so I watch you on my phone. So I'll be watching you broadcast from the Alaska Preppers bunker. I need a working computer. Fancy mics are useless to me now. Yeah, Kaylin, a computer can be very helpful. I built my own PC. Like I said, I have a bit of a nerdy side. My voice is starting to get coarse. I feel like I'm Alaska Prepper right now because I've been talking for 53 minutes. So my voice is getting coarse. I built this PC for my photography business. So I had to invest money because you need powerful editing software that's not going to bog you down and keep your workflow going pretty well. You don't want to, when you edit a video, you edit photos, you don't want it to take, hours to do, let's say a couple of edits on a photo, or when you're doing video, especially video, it's very taxing on your PC. Now, some people have these things on their phone and you can use free software and stuff like that to start. But eventually down the road, I'm assuming a lot of you folks that want to create content outside of just being a subscriber, you're probably going to want some hardware, like a hardware and the proper software, like a PC and stuff like that. But you guys can always email me or reach out to me down below. I have every way that you can possibly get a hold of me. If you guys have questions or suggestions in that, because someone asked me why don't you do a whole video on that? And you can, I just don't know if it relates much to prepping. It's more content creation. Rhonda Brewer, thank you so much for that. Autoimmune, you reach out to me anytime on Discord. If you have a Discord thing, Autoimmune, you can reach out to me personally. I've had conversations with some folks. You can do a voice chat and so on and so forth, if that'll help or not. And then we can move on from there. And then we could do a behind the scenes. I can show you screens and stuff like that. I'm willing to help anybody that that needs the help or wants to help. Milo, what do we got here? Here is how to get subscribers. Do a green screen behind you with, yeah, right. Milo, I've seen some of that stuff. There's a bushcraft channel that has nothing to do with bushcraft other than this lady walking around and doing weird stuff. Sherry Leach, I won't talk to him till next week because I'm at work and he's doing his thing, so I don't have that time, but I will talk to him about that. I'm a winged the wong. Right on, Donna. Also, Autoimmune. Let me see here. I just subbed. I'll be checking out your channel. Awesome, Lori D. Yeah, check out these people's channels. You never know. You might find something that you like. I'm before I bring her channel, I'm vetting a channel that I'm watching right now. I've been watching about 8 or 9, 10 of her videos. I want to get about another 15 or 20 under my belt. She's an interesting channel. I like what she's doing so far, but I like to kind of go through that and make sure nothing changes throughout the first year of YouTube. CJ Murder, speaking of that, CJ, you members out there, everybody part of the Grey family or any part of my membership thing, I think what I'm going to do is Sunday after the premiere, I'm going to tell everybody that I'm going to put a link in the community tab for members only, and we're going to do our members only live stream right after the Sunday shift report. I think that way I have everybody's attention on the Sunday shift report, and then I'll drop a link in the community tab, and everybody can click on that link that's a member, and we'll do our members only live stream right after the Sunday shift report. If that works for you guys. I figure most people aren't at work. It's later in the evening. There's not too many other content creators going on until later that night. So maybe that might work. We can shoot for a half hour, depending on you, the members, and what you guys want to do. Arkansas Living, what is up, brother? I was talking, man. Who was I talking? I was talking to someone about you the other day, man. And yes, I was talking about you good, brother. Because I was talking to someone on the backstage. I think it might have been CFP. And we were talking about you. But yeah, just make it weird. I mean, look at Arkansas. His channel's growing tremendously. I'd like to see that. I like seeing everyone grow. Let me see here. I think that would be a great time to do a member live. Thanks, Jen G, and thanks, CJ, for that. Jeff Sams. Because when I do the members only thing, no one's getting the notifications. No one's even seeing it till hours or days after that. So I think that may work better because I have more people's attention there. Thank you, Donna. I truly appreciate that. What's up, the Prepping Preacher? How you doing? So hopefully a lot of you folks will have that opportunity to join me on a members live only stream, and we can talk membership stuff. You know what I mean? The things that I want to do with the members only aspect of things, the giveaways, some of this, the promos, bloopers, behind the scenes, and all that fun stuff. Oh yeah. Lori D. Yeah, you can't, I've noticed that you can barely watch chat when you're watching YouTube, the video on the big screen. Blame your tube. Right on. Had to step out for a while back. And thanks, Doc Mac. I'm going to wrap this up. We're almost at about an hour here. Now that little Miss Gray's in private school and whatnot, I have to get up early because there's no transportation. So I have to take her to school. So I've reshuffled my schedule now to make sure that she gets there on time and gets the best education possible that I could provide. Not that I can provide for, but the school can provide for her, being outside of public school. My notifications got sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. And that's what, unfortunately, it sucks that, a lot of you folks have told me down in the comments that you don't get notifications. I hear a lot of rumors that if I hit 10,000 subscribers, once I hit 10K, I'm really close. Where am I at right now? I'm at 8,940 some subscribers. A lot of content creators have told me once I hit the 10K mark, YouTube will push me more. And maybe the notifications will go out better at that point. I don't know. We'll see. North Shore, I'm going to give you a call. Hey, I have North Shore's number too now. Let me see here. All right. So folks, good show, Gray. Have a great night. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks, Gray. So yeah, everybody must know that I'm wrapping it up. I appreciate that. Let me shut off this banner here so I don't forget. And let me just say something before all you guys run out on me. Let me get that set up for you folks. As always, thank you every single one of you that have hanged out here with me for the hour on Late Night with Gray. Thanks for, all that you do and all the videos you watch, the interactions that you do on the videos. Thank you so much for your support. Without you guys, we wouldn't have the community that we have, and I wouldn't be here. So thank you. Mods, you guys know you guys are wonderful people. Truly appreciate everything you do and the hard work that you put in here. For basically free, you know what I mean? You guys are just doing it out of the kindness of your heart most of the time. And I'm working on something for you folks as well. I got some ideas in regards to that. And then you members, we're going to start, putting that membership, that, a little pedal to the metal to the membership thing to give you guys a little bit of extra content and get you some value for you guys going above and beyond supporting the channel. So please, everybody, pray for the families of the 13 soldiers that lost their lives and the other folks that lost their lives today in Afghanistan. Please, if you can, say a small prayer. If you're not religious, I understand, but, just think about it. Think about if that was your son, your daughter, your dad, your mother. Try to say a little something for them. Their family needs it. Their families need it. Other than that, God bless every single one of you. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys on the Sunday shift report. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And this is Grey. And I want to say good night, y'all.